Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I don't know when's the last time that I actually made a video on this channel, but I'm sorry, y'all. It was totally out of my control. Stuff happened, and as you know, like there's a multitude of reasons why I didn't upload so long. Firstly, I would say obviously I have work that takes up most of my time, and obviously the main factor is that I got lazy. But today I'm going to be drawing a new character, so I decided to name this character Rigdoll, which is I don't know. What inspired me was that what could be more, you know, creepier than a doll? Because I don't know, like those clay dolls that I think there's a movie even made by based on them, like Annabelle. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. But mine won't be as creepy because I just thought of a stickman figure, or like a doll that can be detached. Like you can detach their limbs like at any point and then reattach them. So in that sense, you can rig what kind of doll you get. So obviously, I started off by making the head like a cube shape that's like, I don't know, totally original or unique. Like I haven't seen a doll like that, because recently I've been watching the season 2 of Arcane, and at the end Victor makes his followers into these doll like thingies, so that also was inspiration for this design. So in terms of design, I decided that this character would have 3 cores that would power it, because it won't be organic. It will be automated, like a robot or some sort. So I was thinking also making it I think it was Machina from JJK, or Machina. I don't know what his name was actually, but I think that was his. So in a sense, he was a human before. Actually, I think he was a human, and then he got injured, and then he created these dolls that he can use his curse energy, to control them whenever he wants. So similar to that, my character would have like 3 cores. One would be situated in his torso, but I will make it so that the cores can move around. But generally, one would be found in his torso. The other one would be found in his right ankle, so that obviously it will be exposed, but it won't be very apparent that it's a core, because I'll make it similar to the other joint balls that connect his limbs and everything. And then the other one, I will make it so that it roams around his body but cannot be seen, so it can cloak itself to match any surrounding that he's in. So in that sense, it would make him a pretty formidable opponent, because you'd have to destroy all 3 cores. And just to top it off, I want to do it you have to destroy them at the same time, because if you don't, 1 or 2 will start to regenerate, and then he can fully animate. So his abilities, I made it so that he can change the material of his body. So in my initial sketch right here, I'm going to make him to be made of wood, but then obviously for defensive purposes, he can change his form to be iron, copper, even gold, the rare type of materials. But in essence, he has to touch that particular surface. But originally he's made of wood, just regular old wood. So obviously my nigga doesn't like that water. Or nah, let's just make it so that he doesn't. Yeah, actually, let's make him a rain boy. He likes the rain. When he gets hit by rain, he can grow more, so he can change in size, maybe become a total beast like Golem. But that's I don't know, maybe later on in his progression, when he's figuring out how to use his powers. And the other one, I said that he can join his body parts, he can disjoint them, join them together, You know, like maybe let's say for instance you're trying to throw a katana or a knife at him, trying to smash one of his cores. You can just like dislodge that part and then let that object through. Or if you're trying to punch him, he can dislodge maybe his head. Maybe you're aiming for his head, you know, you can dislodge his neck, and right as your fist gets through, he can rejoin it, and you know, obviously by then grab you and he can attack. And the other one, I would say that he is fueled by natural Ru. So like in my Rito project, there's this energy that's called Ru that any living organism and objects naturally has. So like for humans, they have internal Ru that's in their body that can, you know, can be depleted, so they'll need to re-energize and refuel it by either sleeping or eating certain pills, fruits that have, you know, substantial amount of Ru. So for this guy, as an inanimate object, his cores naturally draw in Ru from his surroundings, but they don't take that much because obviously that would mean that he would, you know, kill off any wildlife and things like that. So dude is like, you know, into nature, so he doesn't want that. And yeah, that's everything that I thought about, you know. Oh, and right here, I'm pretty sure in the sketch, I was drawing him with a spear-like weapon. I thought of him, you know, using a needle-like spear, you know, like a spear shaped like a needle that has this elastic rope tied to its, you know, it's one of its ends. I don't know where I'll put it exactly, but I wanted it to be ultra light, a little spear that glides through the air, so it's like, you know, aerodynamic. So when he shoots it out, it just glides into the air. It's like really quick. Plus, he's a robot type, so you know he's got that power. So when he shoots it through, when he throws it, I mean, like that thing clear cuts. So by adding that elastic rope, he can like hold that in, and when he throws it, he can even extend the length or the reach of his spear with that elastic rope. And obviously he can, you know, do some really dynamic stuff with that, because once he throws it and then it misses, he can just tug at that elastic rope and it will, you know, come back like maybe a boomerang. But he can, actually, you know, control its direction. So kind of like Kratos from God of War, you know how he does it with them chains and that those blades of chaos. He can just, you know, decide wherever they hit, and he can be pretty unpredictable, because sometimes he will try to throw them, they get stuck somewhere, but he just uses brute force to just nudge it out, and then, you know, that adds a little bit of more dynamism. So obviously the needle, I thought of naming it Banjiro, you know, Banjiro, Banji and needle joined together. It makes everything cohesive. So yeah, that's everything I got about Ragdoll. For now, I haven't decided on an actual costume for him. For now, I'm just gonna, you know, keep him as is, as like a Ragdoll, you know, a doll. Obviously doesn't have anything that's worrisome, so you can just stay nude. It's cool. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little bit of OC explanation, something like that. I don't know what I can call this section of the videos. OC hour, maybe. I know the video won't be an hour long, but it kind of has a nice ring to it. So yeah, obviously, you know, I'm gonna release another video. I don't know when, but when I do, I'll do. Y'all can catch that. And yeah, I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna try to stay consistent. And obviously, yeah, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you liked the character or have any ideas on how I can expand his whole you know, skill kits and how he, you know, actually operates, go down to the comments and comment down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Sile, gliding out.